I'm assuming my volume's been low all day. You have to check it every time. So you go back to my, as y'all know, 3 times 12 times 1983, my wedding day, 83, a murder code year, 98th verse is the White Horse verse. And my wedding day's got the 138 and the 88. It's March 12th, 1983, my original wedding day. Well, to the rising day, you got 11/7 coded, got 11/17 coded. But look at the months, 491 and then 17 days. So you have 9/11 fused with 11/7, which that's what 9/11 was, because September is really the seventh month, as October, Octagon, Octopus was the eighth, November is the ninth, December is the 10th, decade, decameter, December, the DEC. So 9/11 was really 7/11, but most countries write it the other way, 11/7. It was about the rising of what? One World Trade Tower. And so on that wedding day, which is 7/138 and the 88, you've got 9/11 fused with 11/7 on his rising day. Now, that's a cipher only the Lord can make. So that's fascinating. The Alec Baldwin event, if you include both dates, 86, 860 even. If you don't include both dates, it's 28 months, 6 days, 286. Wow. That's ginormous. Trump's escalator descent, 3178 when he descended. It's 8 years, 8 months, 11 days. So it's just 88s all over the place. Because 8 times 11 is 88. If you include both dates, then you get into the days are 3,179. 79 is murder and simple gematria. So it's a direct hit. The opening of One World Trade Tower was 11/3, 2014. We run that to the rising day. 3405. Wow. That's just the person, you see the 3405? The person that's born 3/19, 1998, that has the 11/3. Opening of One World Trade Tower, 138. Donald Trump, simple gematria, 38 murder, 88 Trump, simple gematria, and 86 fused with that, the 86ing of him, the rising of it, everything is in her number. Well, when you go to her birthday of 3/19, 1998, from mine, it's 1,03405. So that 3405 that I just showed you from the opening of One World Trade Tower to the day he would rise, that's just fascinating to me. Absolutely fascinating to me. The quantum leap, it's a wonderful leap of the young Donald Trump in the cab. You do have 116 in the days, no matter if it's the 86ing day or the rising day. It's 11,656 or 54, depending on which day you're looking at. It's perfect. It's 31 years, 10 months. You have 311 coded. On the rising day, you have the gateway arch date of October 28th, 10 months, 28 days. It's 382 months. You have 38 murder in the months. So the air date of the Quantum Leap, It's a Wonderful Leap episode is a direct smash hit. That's enormous. Told you many times about a player that went to Miami from my high school that I know personally. His name's Jeff Wright. We know about Jeffrey Wright, who's in all these movies and the Bond movies. And my Jeff Wright wore 45, and he was born 11/17. Now, if the AI put all that together for us here, fantastic. Whatever. If you put him, oh, that's Earl's cousin. If you put his birthday to the 8016 date, because his birthday is 11/17, and he wore number 45, like I told you. And Earl's cousin. His days alive, he's still alive, 23,479. 79 is murder in simple gematria. 64 years, 3 months, 11 days, 311 code. Absolute perfection on that. Go to the rising day. You have 2, 3, 4, 8. 2, murder Donald Trump in his days, 3 months, 13 days. 64 years, 3 months, 13 days. You have 313 code. You have 7/11 on the rising day, fused with 11/3 because he's 7/7 months and 13 days. That's a personal cipher, and I lean into those way more than what the AI can put together for us. So that's a big deal. The movie called The World's End. They're in the 3,800 days range, 3,842 on the rising day, 3,840 on the 8016 day. 10 years, 6 months, 6 days, 66 is coded. 126 months, 6 days, 66 is coded. 66 is Book of Revelation. So about when Trump held the Bible. Well, Trump gave the Pope the Lotus sculpture on May 24th. Let's look at that since that's the first thing I looked at. Nothing big there. Not to me. Well, Trump posing with the Bible, it's 1,368. 68 is the reversal of 86. But the 136, the 36, of course, is Adam in Jewish gematria, biblical. He is the Black Adam. Brokeback Mountain, which is a movie about the Joker having sex with Donnie Darko. It's 18 years, 2 months, 18 days. So it's 18 to 18. Or 218 months, 18 days. So it's 21818. So it's 18 to 18 or 21818. 18, of course, is 6 plus 6 plus 6. And they heavily code that. They always show the Alabama helmet of 18 on ESPN. Interesting. So I really like the American Pie recording date to the 86ing day or the rising day. They've got 927 right in the middle of it. And that's the Bible verse of the abomination of desolation. That would be coming 216 days after his rising at the Ring of Fire solar eclipse. If we were to look at the direct hits, there are 2 different penumbral lunar eclipses in 2020 that are a direct hit on the 86ing day. One penumbral lunar eclipse was July 5th, November 30th, and the other November 30th, 2020. The fact that you would have 2 eclipses in the same year hit on the same day, and it's the day we think he's going down, that's a big deal. Their Satanic Majesty's Request release date, Rolling Stones. Skyfall London premiere, Apocalypto release date. Def Leppard's Hysteria, January 6, 2021. We know what that day was. The movie Trading Places, which featured the Twin Towers, talking about disaster and all that when they were walking at the base of the Twin Towers, World War Z. If you include both dates, you're going to have to go ahead and throw also in One World Trade Tower opening date, Tom Hanks event with the CORONA typewriter tweet, the TV show series called The Undoing, the Solomini death. Now, the direct hit to the rising days are Total Solar Eclipse 2001. Donnie Darko, Director's Cut, Seattle. We knew Donnie Darko would have to be in there somewhere, didn't we? 5/29, 2004. The numbers didn't look right. But it ends up being a perfect progression. Whoops. So it's 5/29, 2004. And that's to the rising day, 7215. It's 195 progressions. I got married on day 195, July 14th. Let's go to, that's good. Barbara Felton, Agent 99, because Agent 86 was 2 days previous. It's her birthday progression. Olympus Has Fallen. Release date on 3/22. If you include both dates, Christopher Nolan's birthday, Elon Musk's birthday, Heath Ledger's fake death, Trump posing with a Bible it's a perfect progression. 6/1/2020. That 1368 we were just talking about. Six one 2020. So we're off a day. Oh no, that's if you include both dates. That goes to March 1st. Sorry. You have to include both dates. Okay, that's okay. So it'd be 1369, I think. It's a perfect 37 progressions of 37. Wow. That is unbelievable. Challenger NASA Day, 1/28, 1986. One 28, 1986. But that's if you include both dates. 13/9/12. 376. 37 is prime number for the church. 76 is Adam. Look at the hours. 333,888. By the way, Trump on that day, I looked this up. 12 times 27 times 2024 times his number 163464. You got the 86 in there. What about the rising day? What was it that I saw? Look at the date. It's 11/7. Wow. 2 times 29 times 2024. It is 11/7. Oh boy. Times Trump's number. It ends in 888. Golly. Unbelievable. Love you.